grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Well, it wouldn't be Florida without this. A heavy tropical rainstorm coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. For the first time with Bijan Robinson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
At the 25-yard line.
60, Cougar 19, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Well, it's football 101 because when you come in as the favorite team, you obviously don't want to hand any kind of advantage to an opponent ready for an upset. Now, you'll be lucky to only be down 3-zip the next time you get the ball back because you've just handed them a dose of confidence to start this game.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. And they get to him right out of the gate, and this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be a third and about 13. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
180.
Evans has it left side. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irvin with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here this one. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Now Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Down the right sideline.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Ready? Come back team. Ready?
Now it's Richardson.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Here's a screen for Robinson.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Bucs.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Alec Pierce.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Regular. 20.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
23-yard line.
Cardinal.
Robinson up the middle.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Here now, Roberts. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks running with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
That's out wide for Palmer. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. He got 29 yards that time.
But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And, Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Right back to Pitts again. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
180. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
180. What's that?
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The Bucs had 3 and 8 on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Mayfield to throw it. The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
At the 33-yard line.
What's that?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
180. What's that?
Throwing, Mayfield.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They'll try and run here with Urban. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
brings up second and a yard.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Real. 180.
Once again, it's Irving. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Buccaneers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Falcons 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down, Falcons.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Richardson. That's caught down the field by Palmer. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Irving. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 112 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 6. Now Mayfield.
Now he'll tuck this and run. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Here's Mayfield. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. If it was sunny, maybe this is a field goal attempt, but with the rain, they're going to go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
2nd and 6. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Richardson shotgun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
9 yards on the play and a first down.
And they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 41-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Richardson.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down. A gain of
7 Pirates, 19, 18.
First down.
79 Broncos.
Richardson.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll change things up.
Second down.
Richardson working from the gun.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Richardson looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
Panther 60, Buffalo 18.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
60, Bucs, 19.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Anthony Richardson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons are back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-17. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
Taking it about the 1.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Mayfield now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Irving. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And, partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so they went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Let's go now. Go.
Now Richardson.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Here we go. Like it,
Richardson looking to throw this.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 5-yard line.
Again, it's Richardson.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted.
Clark Phillips has got it. And the Bucs are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Irvin. And some room for him there as he'll take this out to about the 15. 127 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell them to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Richardson completes a quick one out wide. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation. This is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
18, Pioneer.
Now it's Richardson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one. And that one falls incomplete.
Dragon 60.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Blitzed by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 4. Mayfield to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Hey, 180. Regular. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Here's Mayfield. And he is caught. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Now Mayfield.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
What's up?
A first carry for Rachaad White.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Mayfield. As he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Mayfield and the troops staying out and going for it on 4th.
Good. 180.
He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
180. What's up?
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, You think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Bucs, the playoffs may be out of reach, but the win gets them to 4-8 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.